want to be comfortable with everything you do,
Damn.
not listen to your recruiter. Do your own research. It's their job to lie to you.
You had to shave your head, or just...
That's for men. Every job you can think on the civilian side, we got in the military.
You just a risk taker.
I mean, if you ain't living on the edge, are you living?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Elevate Solo podcast. I go by the name of Solo, aka Mr. Elevate Solo. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I got a very special guest with me. She was on Black People Time today.
Hello, we ain't gotta do all that. We ain't gotta do
But it's cool though. It's cool though. I've been trying to get on her for a minute, but yeah, introduce the people. Let the people know who you is, man.
Man, everybody know me as D Bland. I also go by DOUBLEE.
DDOUBLEE'S. Okay, yeah. For the people who don't know you, like, tell them a little bit more, so like what you do.
If we want to be honest, I do a little bit of everything.
Everything.
I know. You know, we met in the gym hooping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I be in the gym. I be coaching with the Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the military. You know, I'm doing the engine. Folks always be doing it, bro.
Doing it right, bro. Okay.
You gotta put it on the edge of your eye.
Edge of my eye?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Show respect. You know, let's real fast before we get to anything else. I want to talk about that real fast. What made you, the military? Like, what made you go over there? Because you could have did anything.
I could have did anything. I've been doing any and everything too with it. But I'm saying it's just a different avenue where you can just like make opportunities and shit like that. Like y'all paying me to go work. Y'all paying me to go travel. So might as well go and get in when I fit in.
But is it like different for females though? Is it harder for females? Is it easier?
I mean, so I joined the Air Force. You know, people call us the Chair Force. I just use my brain more than anything. You know what I'm saying? All I need is a platform.
Okay.
But
cool.
So I work in logistics. I don't do too much of nothing. I'm sitting at a computer, ordering parts, planning out this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing too hard. But just being there, like if you're in the Air Force, you're in the top 1% of the people that's in the military. So it's like that network.
The top 1% of people.
Yeah.
What you mean? You said
like how many Americans you know in the military, and then specifically in the Air Force.
But if the Air Force is like one of the easiest routes, why don't more people go to the Air Force?
It's not. You got to pass that test. You gotta be able to use your brain.
You gotta be smart.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So was there any moments like that you wanted to quit, like in the Air Force?
Nah, it's been an easy road for me. My upbringing was kind of like different though, so I seen a lot of stuff coming up. So when it went to, that was a piece of cake. All these folks doing is, Orange Man Parkway Village, around the corner.
So let's talk about the upbringing. You said it was a little different. I want to know what you mean by that.
I mean, single parent household, low income. Hello, not too much. My mama did a big one.
Okay,
but yeah. So we was out of town. You know, went to Disney, both Cali and Florida. And I seen all the Six Flags, like, we really was out there, but I was like, you only doing this. So I seen what my mama could do on that small salary. I'm like, I got to go big and go home. And then I was an athlete, too. I've been playing sports since 6th grade.
What you were playing?
Bruh, I started off with soccer. My soccer coach said, you should go play basketball. Play basketball. He said, you should go play softball. Then I was running track.
So look, you did, though. Was you just playing or you was actually good at the sport?
In middle school, I was good.
Wait, what happened? What happened after middle school?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Everybody started getting good, catching up to you?
Yeah, okay. People gotta see, because I had a natural talent for it. And now, if I had the money to pay for trainers and stuff like that, I would have went D1 easily in anything.
Are you loving or liking your University of Memphis experience? I
mean, I feel like the whole collegiate experience is what you make it. But I done made some out of mine, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a time.
You be involved a lot around.
I'm an involvement ambassador for the university.
You be doing a lot of stuff for the community. I want to know, was that just having a loving heart? What made you just... kind
of like growing up, like my grandma and my mama always leave a place better than you found it. So like doing the small, my fault. See, it's time to go play basketball. But my grandma, she wanted to be like a nurse and a teacher. So we was always around people, helping people. And I just grew that love for like making places better than when I found it.
That's all. Okay, the city of Memphis, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I think like I'm trying to make this a better place. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but when we think of the kids and everybody, like you from, I ain't gonna say the church, I'm just saying
right.
You from a poverty invested neighborhood, like, and that's what majority of, I ain't gonna say majority, but a lot of Memphis is. Do you feel like that's why we ain't really reached like heights and we don't really have a lot of successful people other than like rappers come out of the city? Because like that's like all we know. Like you said, you went to Disney and all these different places. You seen different things, but a lot of people ain't never seen certain things. So all you see is the hood.
It start like small, like start within, then you go to your friend group and stuff like that. Like, hey, let's go do this. You got to do stuff in your community. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be doing it too. I'm going to Germantown and Collierville for my shopping needs and all that stuff. I'm not spending money in my neighborhood. I'm sorry.
Not? Wait, hold on. Let's go back. Why?
It's just the quality of stuff they have over there.
Okay.
It's not. It's no.
Okay.
I want a Whole Foods. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got that over there.
That makes sense.
I mean, Aldi's. No disrespect. Aldi's cool, but you know what I'm saying? I just want a little bit. Keep moving up. So we could get like grocery stores, better parks. Like you see, they just built that Tom Lee Park downstairs.
Yeah.
Multi-million-dollar. For what?
For
People
what?
outside, folks that need the park can't even get to it.
You know, I always wanted to know. I was asking like, who idea was it to make like University of Memphis like right in the center of the hood type of shit? Like, why?
It's probably the cheapest land for real. Like you know, the people over here they don't know too much. You know, Orange Mound was the first black neighborhood fully run or something like that. I don't know the history of it for real, but just back in the day, folks were like, "Oh, they gonna give us so and so X amount of money for this," and they're like, "We not losing much. It's a win-win to them at the time."
For sure. That makes sense though. I ain't never thought about it. In my mind, I'm a little slow. But look, you said when you was in the military, you were doing a lot of traveling. You said, right?
Yeah.
Was y'all able to move around and tour a little bit, or y'all just had to stay like?
So it depends on your job, but like you do the work first and then you party later.
Okay. So talk to me.
So
What was your first?
my recent trip, I went to Hawaii. A blast. I'm telling you,
What?
best 10 out of 10 trip.
What?
Like
You
I'm
be dreaming
literally,
to go to Hawaii.
I'm working. I go take a break, you know, a little 15. You know how you usually sit outside in the parking lot? No, I'm seeing the beach. Like this is the ocean right here. Like it's a dream come true. But I think the best trip I had was when we went to Germany.
What's so special about Germany?
As far as vacationing, so we do like 2-3 week trips. Like it don't be too long that we over there. Germany, you got because it's on the mainland. You get to go. I went to Paris. We went bungee jumping. We going to all different places just because proximity. Like everything close. Like why was I walking in the trees in Germany? Why was like I'm gonna walk off this perfectly good platform attached to a rope.
Wait.
That was so crazy, but it was fun. And it's like the military gives you access to avenues and people that you'll never meet on a regular basis.
Because there's somebody out there who parents probably made them go to the military. Like, give them, like, something to be watchful about. Like, give them some game. Like, or not even, how I want to say this. Like, before they go, give them some do's and don'ts.
Okay, so first thing to do is to not listen to your recruiter. Do your own research. It's their job to lie to you. They just trying to get you in the door. Yeah.
Okay.
Talk to somebody in the job that you want to do and know that you ain't got to stay in that job. Like, if you just need something to get your foot in the door for job stability, income, living, whatever your situation is, get your foot in the door and then know that you can pivot from there. Like, it's every job you could think on the civilian side, we got in the military.
So everything we're doing now around here, they got it in the military.
Yes.
You just far away from your family. And you got to save your...
But that's it, because, listen, I'm based out of Memphis. I'm at a guards base. So you do guard or reserve, you can really choose where you want your home station to be.
Yeah, you had to shave your head, or it's just...
That's for men.
What they make what female do? Y'all don't do nothing? Y'all just keep y'all...
I mean, I can't wear, like, Pacific nail colors or, like, wear my hair in a fro or, like...
What?
You know? Because, like, as far as, like, PPE and stuff like that, I got to be able to put a helmet on. So I always got to have a twist or a low bun or something like that. Yeah, I can't wear... I wear small stud earrings. So it's, like, small restrictions like that. But as a guardsman, I'm only doing it 1 weekend out the month, 2 weeks in the summer. So it's like that small sacrifice, and I still get all the benefits.
But it ain't like jail where, like, they wake y'all up at a certain time.
I mean, BMT is like that. But that's just
BMT,
basic military training.
Yeah, like we know what that means. Like BMT, just saying the code. Nah, but we regular civilians.
Right. My fault. But yeah, you wake up 5 a.m. PT, up the stairs, breakfast, change, shower, start your day studying, doing your day is like 5 to 9.
You know, I was just considering it until I'm just proud. But okay. So let's talk about the music real fast. What made you get into this?
Man, honestly, it was right after, because I've been doing, like, spoken words and poems and writing to myself, but I didn't, like, fully, like, be like, I'm going to do music, I'm going to take it, because people weren't seeing my talent, because I was, like, writing it and throwing it away. But my friend, he a up-and-coming artist right now, his name YGF Devo. We went to the studio right after I came back from basic training, and he was like, bro, we finna make a hit, on God. Just say whatever you want to say. I was like, I ain't never rapped before, I ain't never been in the studio before. we made this song and it still ain't out to this day. I hate that. But, bruh, that would have turned the city up. This was before Glow and them came out and everything. Man, copyright issues. You know, people on YouTube be want to make their money. I get that, but listen, I'm trying to blow. We can blow together.
Have like any artist like been in like the military or something? You may be the first one.
I don't know. I don't be. That's what I'm saying.
Go down the history book. Hey, nah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Being with your schedule, do you feel like you record or go to the studio as much as you want to?
No. As soon as I graduate, I'm in that joint like a full-time job.
Were you in the studio?
Yeah, as soon as I graduate. Right now, I ain't got the time or the funds.
Can't you do like an in-home?
You can do an at-home setup, but I just feel like I'm not going to be as locked in. I'm going to be like, oh, I got the time. You know, when you paying somebody else, you got a quality. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to waste their time on mine.
Music different. I feel like it's easier for females.
But I don't rap like the traditional female, though.
Oh, you ain't like a sexy red?
No, I don't do... No, my stuff be making sense. No, if it's sexy red, though.
Talk to us like, what's the hardest part about just being an artist in general?
I
ain't gonna just say it's female, just an artist.
I would say people, they constantly want you to be able to produce art. But you got to be able to experience life in them in-betweens to give folks quality stuff. Like, I ain't just gonna be out here like, Fantasia them came out, you can hear the pain and all the stuff she went through her music.
Right.
And then if you don't go through nothing, you ain't got nothing else. So they just like, your fan base, they attach to that one version of the paper and they got to be able to move with you and grow with you. So that'd be the hardest, connecting to your fans for real.
I sure be mad because I'd be like, damn, Rod, why you need to drop every day?
He said that was his last sad song like 8 times.
Okay, so you said one of your hardest joints you ain't put out because it got copyrighted, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of rappers out there who good, they talented, but they ain't just got the courage to put it out there and let it be seen for people because they don't know how they gonna take it. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to them?
Man, if you don't put that under an alias and then just silently promote, that's you see, you drive around Memphis, it's so many people like, go watch this on YouTube screen. Folks be searching that stuff up and you get plenty of views like that.
What's an alias?
You just make a fake name. Like, you know how Drake don't go by Aubrey?
Right.
You just be like, da-da-da. Or what's the Marshmallow Man? I still don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how they get famous with a marshmallow head melon.
You just got to put it out there.
Who you listening to right now? Like, who your top 3? Who you bumping every single day?
Spotify just told me. I ain't gonna lie. Who? I was in the car on the way here.
They're gonna tell a lot about you when they say what you listen to.
Right now, I've been having Tiana Taylor on repeat. Damani Harris. Who I want to say third? I want to go ahead and say Rod up there. But I think him and Future tied.
Okay. See, if you would have said anybody else, I would have been. But you said Future, so we're going to let this slide. Oh, my God, 4 years, you almost out of here, man. There's somebody who's about to go to college for the first time. What advice would you give them about college, just in general? Like, do's and don'ts of college.
Do's and don'ts. Hey, that's a big one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had nobody on first gen, so I definitely completely understand everything that's going on. But don't be afraid to ask for help. It's a resource out there that you don't even know that's out there. But people willing to give you money, food, rides, take you to the doctor. You just got to be like, hey, I need this, or lock in with one mentor. Hey, if you go to University of Memphis, go in the UC, go to all them offices, introduce yourself, because them people in there be cool. Wilder Tyler got some good resources too. You know, you can always negotiate your financial aid too. So if you really need some more money, go in there and tell them folks you need some more money. But
for sure. And ain't no question, no dumb question for real.
It's not.
They understand that you don't really know too much because you're a freshman. But the ones that don't ask questions, those are the ones who get like fucked over. Like,
yeah.
They don't want you to know nothing for real. If I'm coming to college, but I don't know how to balance like the party life. I want to have fun, but I gotta do my schoolwork. Like, how do I balance that though?
It really depends on what type of person you is. Cause I'm a person, I ain't never studied for nothing in my life. I just show up, I take it, and it is what it is.
What's your grade look like?
Hey, I'm a deanless student.
Huh?
You know, I'm a deanless student. I got a 3.5.
Hey, I guess.
I'm a scholar for real.
I believe it.
You know, God's favorite. I'm just playing. But but no, make sure you sit in the front row and act like you always paying attention. Even if you over there doodling, just look up from time to time. And they gonna mess with you. Don't be afraid to change or pivot majors, minors. Just takes a fun class because you need it for your mental health. What did you ask me?
What did I ask? I asked you.
Oh, balancing.
There we go.
Balancing. Yeah, it depends on the type of student you is. I always give the most effort at the front. Like you should start with an A in the class, and then once it gets on, because you're gonna burn out. The more you go, the less you're gonna want to do it. So you put in quality work all the way, because you don't want to be, oh, I need a 110 on the final. Ain't nobody trying to take the final. We trying to go to all the grad parties, all the, you know what I'm saying? Like the end of the semester, be lit. But then with the parties you go to, hey, you gotta make sure you have a DD.
Yeah, what?
A designated driver.
Okay, cool.
Cause
So you're drunk. You got that understood.
No, I'll be the designated driver, bro. Don't play me like that. I'll be driving.
Okay, yeah. I believe it.
But yeah, we used to have this thing called the Bluff. Shout out to the Bluff. Rest in peace to the Bluff, because there was a spot. You just walk across the street over there on Highland.
You had to be there for the understanding. Oh my God. What happened? Do you know why they shut down?
I don't. I feel like they lost their liquor license or something like that.
So, but listen, but you finna graduate. So, what do you think? What's the next step for you?
Keep going. Hey, you gotta start out small. But no, I'm working on my private pilot's license next.
Okay. Private pilot? Pilot?
Yeah. Planes. Yeah.
You be doing it. You just a risk taker. You know.
I mean, if you ain't living on the edge, are you living?
Yeah, you living. You living.
That's what I'm saying. At what degree though? Like, if you want to be comfortable with everything you do,
gotta get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
In the sky, you gonna be uncomfortable. Ain't nothing supporting you but this piece of metal.
I say scared more than uncomfortable, but I feel you though. What made you take an interest in it though? Like, what was it?
I've always wanted to like be in the sky, and I know transportation industry is where you make the money.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get on the train, or I'm gonna be a truck driver, or I'm gonna be in the sky. And I was like, out of them three, I'd rather be in the sky. It sounds cooler. You get to wear the little ampulets and stuff.
For sure, that you just said something I think just went over a lot of people's head. You said transportation is worth money. Because you just said so much. For we didn't already on the grab with 3-4 things that you do already. How do you balance all these things?
Man, to be honest with you, my friends will tell you I don't. I'm talking like everybody I know tell me to be organized, use the planner, da-da-da-da. I use the Outlook candle. I try. But the stuff will come up and I'll be like, I got time. It'll work out the way it's supposed to work out.
Just going with the flow.
But you got to be able to prioritize for real. Like, for me, it's always been military, school, them two I got to do, for sure. Everything else after that, it don't matter if it do or don't happen.
But military school for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think people need to go to college?
It depends on what you want to do. Because college ain't... My little sister, she young and turned. I ain't gonna lie.
Talk about young and turned. Okay, come on.
She's making money and she never went to college. Never was really interested in it. She was like, I want to do this social media, content creation stuff.
Social media?
Social media.
You said media, yeah.
Bruh.
You said media.
Man, ain't trying to catch everything. Be calm. Be calm.
Okay, come on. Okay, so you said... What you just said?
My little sister...
on social media.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's doing content creation as a full-time little gig. Like,
okay.
so I can't hate on nobody. If there's a will, there's a way.
I always tell, like, and not maybe this me being a bad big brother, I tell my little brother, like, but do not go to college.
You can't say it straight like that. You got to give him a reason, bro.
Okay, I look at it like, if you don't want to be a doctor, a lawyer, what else? A nurse that you got to go to college for? Like, I feel like everything else, like, you can really figure it out on your own. I feel like life experience is the biggest key.
But yeah, I say, listen. Everybody should start college. Get the college experience.
Okay.
Now, do you got to complete it? Do you got to complete it? You know, I don't know. Because once you get here, you got the classes, you technically got the knowledge, you just ain't got the certificate saying that you do. But the network is still there. The people you want to support you still going to support you. But I just feel like college open your eyes to a lot of stuff that you wouldn't see on the outside.
I like that. I like how you said just at least go to get the experience. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people, like, I know, and the reason I be so like against it, because I know so many people with college degrees, and it's like kind of still lost in life. So it's like, yo, you did a lot to get this degree, and you still don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm talking 5-10 years after.
Yeah.
Because a lot of jobs they start to like not even require college degrees no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a bunch of them. Then like the way the world finna go, where they finna have like AI, like
do everything,
When I
man.
was taking over a bunch of stuff, I just feel like you gotta be like a one step ahead. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like doing different things outside
Yeah.
of trying to get a degree, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. AI is definitely a crazy thing, but college ain't for everybody. I agree with that. I also agree with college is a scam, but you got to know how to play it, bro. You gotta. This is just a platform for real. This is a tool. Don't let college. You use college. Don't let college use you.
Boy. You use college. Don't let college use you. Oh, that's hard.
Yeah,
That's hard.
and that's another thing. Like people be paying to be here and then don't go to class. That's crazy. You wasting money. Like you know what you could have did them 7 bands.
I was people.
Got to do better.
Now, I'm taking a break right now. I'm not in college, but I was people. I understood that people go to class. I mean, pay for college and not go to class. You know what I mean?
So what was your
be like
reasoning?
me.
What was your reasoning behind doing that though?
What? Not going to class?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't. See, and I'd be kind of like, damn, maybe I should have gave college just a little bit more effort, but I didn't see the, like, okay, look, boom, some of my professors, I'm listening to them, don't speak the best English.
Right. That's
so
true.
it's like, bro, I barely can understand what you're saying. You feel me? When I go to class, it's kind of boring. You feel me? Some stuff was like education. You learn some things, and then it's like the majority of my class I was going to. But I think it was my major also too.
What was your major?
I was graphic design.
Okay.
But I didn't really have a passion for it. Let me start projecting my feelings on everybody else. I think college is for you if you know what you want to do with it. Like, if
gotta have a plan.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that.
Just clock it.
Okay. I'm up, bro. But like, see, if you got the what you majoring in?
Engineering technology.
See. I don't know what that is, but it sound like it's something like it's something. You feel me? When I was looking around my classroom, I had like people they was licking their elbows, like.
That ain't where you wanted to be. So why you chose to completely take a break rather than switch your major?
Well, I did change my major. I changed it from graphic design to finance. But even then, when I did that,
that was crazy.
I love the finance class. I actually was interested, but I could not balance. Like I know like a lot of people can, but me personally, I knew I couldn't make that balance. Even when I tried, like I couldn't balance school and my personal
Your
life.
passion,
So,
yeah.
huh?
I'm listening.
What you say?
I'm listening.
Okay. But yeah, I kind of wanted to focus on me a lot more. So I'm like, yo, I'm taking a break from school. Not saying I'm gonna drop out completely, but let me just take a break for a semester and see where it takes me. See what happens if I'm in a better space mentally, financially than I was when I was in college. I'm gonna continue this route.
That makes sense.
You know?
See how you had a plan?
Yeah.
You gotta tell the people have a plan. As long as you got a plan, you can do anything.
Okay. So don't just if you ain't got no plan, stay behind in class and you know what I'm saying, listen to those lectures. You feel me? I be saying you be giving motivation to the people though. Shut me up on that. I love it.
Yeah, I was trying. I took a little break from it.
Don't say you trying. Say you doing.
I am still doing it. It's still out there. You're right.
You said that.
Yeah, I plan to get back to it this summer. You know, shout out for the Motivational Mondays. Tune in.
Motivational Mondays. What made you start that though? Like, what made you start getting to the people intellect?
Because I created that page called Written Word in high school, and I had the intentions of creating a poetry book and stuff because I wanted to like people to have an insight of my life and what I'm going through because I know I'm not the only one going through it. You know, but then I was like, I could do something bigger and better and freer. Like. It's cost. I was a YN, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, this social media thing right now, it's taking off. So might as well go ahead and start this Instagram platform. I grew it, got 100 followers, and then I was like, I need some consistent content I could do. Right. So I was like, motivation, easy. Everybody need it. Right now, the world is literally like almost in a recession, depression. So I was like, this they gonna eat this up. They need this.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna clip this up and see that the post on motivation Monday. You just gave them folks a game, I ain't gonna lie. But it's like a lot of people in the world. This is how I feel like all my life growing up, I always been like an introvert. I've been kind of shy my whole life. Even now, I'm still on that channel. But I feel like the more, I
don't believe it.
I am 100%. But the more I like fill my mind with knowledge and I learn more, the more I want to spread and share it to the world. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like. A lot of the people in this world, like we do certain things. Like a lot of kids choose the street life. Like you said, you YN. I don't know what you were doing. But a lot of kids choose the street life. A lot of people go wrong routes in life because they don't have a lot of knowledge, because they don't know the things, and nobody ever told them the things, and that's why I feel like it's so important for you to even keep going with your thing, because you never know who's saying your stuff. Like, a lot of times we get caught up in numbers. Like, I don't know why you stopped, but I know a lot of times, even like with content creation, we get up like, yo, I got 50 views, 20. Well, there's 20 people. Like, man,
That's a full classroom. Come on
now. Like, ain't no people right now. You're attracting somebody. And then, like you said, like, you could be motivating somebody just off what you went through in life. Like, whatever you done been through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You never know who you touching, bro. A lot of times, I think one of the biggest compliments I could get is somebody saying, like, yo, bro, you motivated me to do this.
Yeah.
That's hard.
To inspire somebody is one of the biggest accolades in life.
You change their lives. I always feel like, bro, if you could touch a million, I'd rather touch. Damn. You
gotta take a break, pause.
I would rather impact a million lives rather than having $1 million, because I just feel like it's more important. I feel like this world is more so, like, it's deeper than just you. Like,
yeah.
Because you're going to have kids one day, like, or you're going to have a family, and it's like you got to impact them, and you want them to do the same thing. That's how your last name live on. Right? Mm-hmm. What do you feel like your purpose is on this earth?
Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. Hold on. I wasn't ready for that one.
Real fast, I'm going to let you think. But while she's thinking, guys, I'm going to give a quick shout out to today's sponsor.
Hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by Elevate Solo. Elevate Solo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to elevatesolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
Okay, let's do this, man.
What we doing?
We just finna chill, man. I know you gave him a game. You gave him a game a lot this podcast, man. What's today? Today ain't Monday, Motivation Wednesday, bro. This is how we gonna close it out, man. We lost, we out here, man. There's some people out here, we don't know what's going on in life, man. We don't know what we wanna do. We don't know where we headed. Our confidence is down, our motivation is low. But DJ walked up. DJ popped up on my screen.
It's
like,
a smile on your face now.
DJ popped up. Like, what you finna tell me that's gonna help me out?
Let me sprinkle a little bit of Jesus in there, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a faith-based person, you know what I'm saying? That's what's keeping me going. When I ain't got nothing else, I got him.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Love that.
But you look up at the sky and you be like, ain't too much is it for you. I'm just playing. That's what Big Sean said. Nah, it's endless opportunity for real. Like, even though you might be at rock bottom today, tomorrow completely different. Like, you might meet you one person away from being exactly where you want to be. Like, if you want to go write that song, you want to be a ghostwriter, a rapper, go do it. Submit the music, send the beats. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go to college and be like, I just think it's too late for me to start. It's folks 60 years old coming back to college who's like, I just never got to do this. Let me experience it. Do what you want to do, what makes you feel happy. If it's in your gut to do it, go ahead and do it. Don't run away from intuition. Because the part of you know that's what you're supposed to be doing. And if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, pray about it. Journal about it. You're going to figure it out. With time, you're going to figure it out. Don't ever give up on your dreams or yourself.
Hard to follow behind me. Listen, in addition to what she said, I feel like, bro, we got to understand that you're going to be 30, 40, 50 years old one day. Like, a lot of things you do right now, everything you're doing right now impacting that future version of you. Like, if you give up on your dreams today, you harming that version of you. And then one day, like, again, we said we're going to have kids. Like, one day your kid's going to ask you, Dad, Mom, how do I keep going? Like, how do I find the motivation? And what you going to tell them if you gave up before? So understand that every single day count, every second of the day count. So keep your hands full and keep, what do you say, we eat every day, every part of the day?
Yeah.
So keep your plate full so you can keep eating that all day, you feel me? But honestly, man, I appreciate you for coming on the podcast.
Man, I appreciate you for having me.
It was dope having you. I think the wait was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had, it was,
oh, wait, you ain't gotta tell her.
We ain't gonna tell about the day, we just gonna say, she took, what was it, a year?
Yeah, I think it was like for real a year ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her on here for a year though. But like I said, bro, it's better late than never. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, that's what we telling the people.
Yeah.
We living proof.
Come on now, better late than never. But I want to say, y'all, look, I thank y'all for tuning into this episode. Wait, where can the people go reach you?
D.E.poppin. _ on Instagram. DEE on YouTube. That's all I got.
No cap, no cap. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to her on YouTube. Go follow her on her platforms. Y'all can go follow me at Mr. Go follow me. Go follow the Elevate Solo podcast on all platforms. Any platform you can think of. Go subscribe to us on YouTube. And I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this episode. I go by the name of Solo, aka Mr. Elevate Solo, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.